Do you hear that sound? That's the sound of a perfectly grilled swordfish steak. But do you know what's even better than that sound? The taste of one. Welcome back to Bear's Zapper Barbecue, where we cover everything from grilling to smoking to everything in between. I'm Justin. If you've ever been intimidated by grilling swordfish, or if you've ever tried to grill swordfish and ended up with a dry, chewy disaster of a meal, then this video is for you, because today I'm going to show you the secrets to grilling swordfish so juicy and so flavorful that it'll make your taste buds do a happy dance. So stick around, fire up your grill, grab your favorite sides, and let's dive right in. All right, so one thing that I want to do is pair our swordfish with some awesome fresh yellow squash from my amazing neighbor who is right over there. Basically all I did with the squash, yellow squash, summer squash some people call it, was added a little olive oil to both sides, a little bit of sea salt, a little bit of pepper, some grated Parmesan cheese, and then just a little bit of garlic powder on there. I'm going to throw this on the grill to let it heat up nicely. All right, we're going to do that while we're getting the swordfish ready. So for the swordfish, nice and easy, I'm just going to take some kosher salt, just a little bit. And we want to season both sides. Cool, nothing too crazy. We're going to add some pepper and some garlic powder with this, and we're going to throw that on the grill for maybe, I'd say 5 minutes per side, similar to what we did with the last one. Then I'm going to add some capers, some lemon juice, a little bit of butter, and some onions and some tomatoes. We're going to cook that all together in a cast iron skillet on the grill. We're going to have ourselves an awesome dinner. All right, so we have our swordfish on the grill. I flipped it over once. We have some nice char marks. Let's take a look here. Some beautiful char marks. In here, I have some yellow squash that is fresh from my neighbor's garden, which is awesome. On the yellow squash, all we have is some olive oil, some salt, some pepper, some garlic powder, a little bit of Italian seasoning, and grated Parmesan cheese. So we're going to have that in this pan. We're going to have that cooking on the flat top for a little bit while the swordfish continues to cook on the grill. We're doing about 5 minutes for each side. After about 5 minutes, I'm going to put it into a cast iron skillet pan that has a little bit of olive oil in it and some garlic. And what we're going to do, right, is we're going to take some onions and we're going to take some tomatoes. We're going to add a little bit of capers. And some lemon juice. We're going to throw this right on the grill. So now, what we have here is our swordfish, our yellow squash, and our mixture, right? Onions, tomatoes, some capers, a little bit of olive oil, some lemon juice, and some butter. We're going to let that cook up, and then I'm going to throw the swordfish right back into this container, into this cast iron skillet. We're gonna finish cooking it all together. All right, so this mixture is looking really good. I'm gonna take the swordfish. I'm just gonna place it right in here. We're just gonna kind of flip it over every once in a while. We wanna make sure that we are cooking this fully, but not overdoing it, because when we overdo it, that's when we get that chewy, kind of dry swordfish that nobody likes. So I have this in here. Come on, take a look. Boom. I have it in there. It's resting within the in the oil, kind of butter and seasoning mix, and the yellow squash are looking really, really good as well. Really good. I'm really pumped for this. Let's close this up and let's let it cook. All right, let's take a look here. Look how good this is looking. That's cooking up nice. That's gonna make it nice and tender because it's cooking in the butter and the oil. These are looking good. Look at it, they're super soft. So good. Now what you can do, I'm not going to, but what you could do is you could take this out and you could put that under your broiler. It's super hot here in Connecticut today, but you could put that in under your broiler, and it's gonna get nice, and the top will get nice and brown. The cheese will kind of crisp up a little bit, but honestly, I don't think that's needed. The flavoring looks amazing. The coloring looks amazing on this. I mean, you can't really go wrong with that. So we're gonna take those off so they don't overcook. Just gonna mix this up a little bit. We're gonna let that cook for a few more moments, and then we're gonna bring it inside and we're gonna eat. All right, so I've brought the yellow squash back inside, divvied it up on some plates. Looks like the swordfish should be just about good. Juice is looking good. The veggies are looking good. I'm just gonna place this on here. And I'm gonna bring it into the kitchen. I'm gonna cut a couple pieces up. We're gonna have this for dinner. All right, time to taste test this. Perfectly cooked. Not at all chewy. Super tender. Awesome flavor. Really good. So it was a really good update to my previous swordfish recipe. I think y'all would love this one just as much as that one, maybe more. The tomatoes, the onions, the capers all mix really well together with the lemon. One more. Do it. You're gonna love it. Do it. This pairs really nicely with this yellow squash as well. But anything kind of summery and bright flavored will go well. You'll love it. Take care.